What's this? Who is that? What's going on, everyone? James here with another real reaction, and that's right, today the official Season 5 trailer for The Dragon Prince has dropped. We've only been asking for 500 days, 24 hours, 36 minutes. No, I'm kidding, but it's felt like that long. As we know, Season 5 of The Dragon Prince is debuting on Netflix July 27th, so this is exactly 1 month from the release date. I think, of course, they're going to drop everything all at once on the platform, so you can expect my reactions to each episode right here on the channel. And before we even get into the reaction itself for this trailer, let me know exactly what you guys think of it down below in the comments, and hit the subscribe button down below so you can join the real family and get all of my coverage here, all my movie reviews, and all the news in between, because you're not going to want to miss out. It's going to be a busy summer and fall. And hit the big thumbs up button if you are, again, a fan of The Dragon Prince. Trust me, guys, we're gonna have a lot of fun on this channel come July. But we've been covering The Dragon Prince for a little while now, so if you want, of course, to see all of my coverage, there's a playlist in the description below, and there are time codes down below if you want to skip ahead to my reaction, because before we get into it, I kind of wanted to recap you guys on either what you might have missed, or if you need a quick refresher on everything we've gone up to this point for Season 5. At the time of this recording, we've gotten 3 posters, 2 clips, which are stargazing and a call for help, 12 first look images, and a trailer announcement graphic with a new look at Rayla using bow and arrows that might be from Catullus, possibly. Guys, this is exciting stuff, of course, and again, this entire season is surrounding the ocean, right? You know, we got a possible ocean archdragon to play with in this season, Domina Profundis, who we might even see in this trailer, and if you missed all my predictions, I have another wild one. Quite possibly they hint at somebody's death in this trailer. We will see, and I cannot wait to dive into this reaction. Now, again, if we get Aaravos, I think that's a good thing. If we don't get Aaravos, not the end of the world, but we need Aaravos in this trailer. So without further ado, let me stop talking and let's get into watching this trailer together. The day is here.
My freedom is so
Aaravos.
I can taste it.
Oh, there he is. Viren looking different.
I sense Claudia approaching. Others are near as well.
Oh,
No
man.
matter, your daughter is far
Oh.
more powerful.
So Claudia's the one that he's gonna take over.
Two dark mages are trying to unleash an ancient and mysterious evil.
What a shot.
A star-touch elf who was responsible for more pain, death, and suffering than anyone
man.
else in history.
Oh, man.
Claudia and Viren are days ahead of us.
If we can't stop them
Oh.
from freeing Aaravos, we're going to need to know
Let's
one
go.
thing.
Oh, Domina Profundis.
Kill a star-touch elf.
Wow. What if they can't kill a Star Touch elf?
So we can save my dad.
Lord Viren, just a few hours left before your life
Mhm.
expires.
Oh, they're teasing a death.
Poof.
He's so petty.
My
Oh, is that new
parents
Callum?
aren't dead. It hurts me to know they're
Oh,
trapped like this.
They recognized their parents.
Can you
Yes.
find a key? Who should I tell her you are?
Oh, those Tidebound elves?
Squad of bold adventurers.
Some ragtag weirdos.
Do not ask how the ocean's blue, or why the tides their time do.
Oh, that was in the caption
Simply
last
to know
week.
this, the tides are true as the ocean is deep.
Dude, they're teasing that Viren's gonna sacrifice his life for Claudia, maybe? What's this? Who is that? Oh, July 27th, we need you right now. That trailer was so fire. So much happened. So much happened. But you know what I love the most about that trailer, you guys? It was mature. There wasn't a lot of levity. I would say the moment that felt the lightest was when Aaravos was like, poof, you know, but that's still sinister. I love this trailer. That is an A trailer. An A trailer. Oh my gosh. All right, let's go through it again, and we're going to break down everything that we just witnessed. Okay, so in the very opening shot, I noticed there's this like figure off in the distance in the fog in a boat by themselves. Could that be Aaravos? I don't know. Could it even just be Prince Kareem? You know, in the separate storyline, but it just seems too important for them to open the trailer with this shot for it to be Prince Kareem. So I'm very curious. You keep fast forwarding. I mean, it looks like Rayla, it looks like Callum, the gang, they're gonna come upon, excuse me, this figure in that boat. And maybe that's the person that helps them find out how to kill Aaravos. But this is what really was interesting to me. So Aaravos is still in his prison, which looks to be underwater, guys. I know a lot of people are like, it's not underwater, but look at those doors. And look at where those doors lead to, it seems. Could they be painted or stained glass? Maybe, but it seems like it's underwater, dude. I'm sorry. And then Viren is in the room with Aaravos and his regalia that we saw in those first look images where he's being carried by Terry and Claudia. But it looks like Aaravos somehow like got Viren into the room with him using dark magic. So I don't know, y'all. This is really interesting to me. Of course, you know, we see one of the scenes from the first look images that we got. Terry, Claudia, Viren, they're walking through this woods and Viren's knocked out completely. Really cool to see, you know, a lot more Amaya in the gang together. It looks like Amaya is going to go off on her separate way, and Janai is going to be alone dealing with her brother. That's what it seems like to me. Now, one thing I'm sure Viren was a little surprised about was hearing Aaravos say your daughter's far more powerful, basically, than you will ever be, homeboy. So in that instance, this is what it tells me. I think Aaravos said, Viren, I've used you. It's now time for me to go with your daughter, who is probably more vengeful than you even could imagine, and is a puppet for him. She's younger, so maybe she has, I don't know, more strength than Viren in some regard here, and maybe Claudia is just willing to do whatever it takes to save her father. But again, this is Aaravos playing this manipulation trick with Claudia. So y'all, I just think Claudia's naive, she's powerful, and Aaravos clearly thinks that, well, Claudia can be used to carry out his plan. Eventually he's gonna have to break out though, so we'll see what happens when he leaves that prison. But man, Aaravos is cooking something up. And then in this quick glimpse at what looks to be Claudia facing off against an ocean dragon, Claudia's maybe getting some practice in, guys. I don't know. I have to imagine, yeah, she's getting a lot more practice in, and I actually kind of like that we're seeing Claudia maybe hone her skills. She's a villain. I will never ever empathize with a villain here like this, come on. But listen, the stakes have to be raised, and the only way to do that is to start building up who is supposed to be more powerful than Viren, and that is Claudia this season. So I am excited, I can't wait. And Claudia's got that look in her eyes, y'all. She's got that look in her eyes where it's black, it's dark, she's ready to take over. And this is crazy, I didn't see this coming. Now, this was a really quick shot, but it looks like King Ezran's having his Simba moment, you know, on the side of the cliff here. But he's with a ton of different dragons, it looks like, y'all. They've summoned an army of dragons, quite possibly, to then face off against Aaravos. I don't see Domina Profundis here, but she's an ocean dragon, so maybe not. And we won't get her in this instance, but look at all those dragons. That's pretty intense, y'all. It's about to be a big fight. Are we getting like an endgame moment, you know? I mean, we got something similar to that in Season 3, but man, they're building up Season 5 to be some sort of big, epic season of television. Like, the scale is just, it's got to grow here, so I'm kind of glad we're getting a lot more dragons. I mean, look at that. That's got to be more than 20 plus dragons in that one frame alone. Now, a few seconds after that moment where Ezran's on the cliff, we see what looks to be arch-dragons? I don't know. I mean, it looks like Domina Profundis is actually in this scene all the way to the right. That looks like Domina Profundis, but let me know, guys, who the other dragons are. Can you spot them out? Can you maybe identify them? Because if he's got all the arch-dragons, right, I mean, it's going to be crazy. Now, this is a moment that made me kind of yelp during the trailer, where they're showing some parallels between Claudia. So Claudia right now is balancing what she knows is probably the right thing to do with what she knows she needs to do. I think at this point she's she's growing into, I should say, 100% a villain. There's still like a bone in her body, I think, that knows, hey, this might not be the right thing to do. But look at these parallels. I mean, this scene flashes very quickly from what looks to be a sunny day in the sea, and then she's got this like dark moon, and it's like mysterious evil is the caption, an ancient and mysterious evil. So I have a funny feeling maybe Claudia is the person to unlock whatever that power is in the cube, guys. This is gonna be so crazy right now because they're really setting up Claudia to be the overarching villain until Aaravos can break out. And again, a curveball for me. And for all you Amaya and Janai fans out there, it looks like we got a very quick glimpse at Janai in this season. She wakes up from what is a bad dream, it seems, is crying and looking to Amaya. Or maybe Amaya just broke the news to Janai that she's got to leave, you know, and then Janai is very upset and sad. That could be a possibility too. But there's a lot of turmoil with every one of our characters in this season. Let's keep going ahead here. It definitely seems that they will eventually get into this chamber of sorts where we do see Rayla with her bow and the arrow from Catullus. That bow is probably Runan's, so I am very curious to see if maybe they did some sort of editing and Runan is supposed to be in this shot, this frame alone, where there's someone clearly, I mean, if they edited anybody out, it would be the person in between Rayla and Amaya. So could Runan be in this shot after all? Who knows? You know, it's really cool to see they confirmed Domina Profundis here, of course. Ezrin is going to communicate with Domina Profundis. This is most likely the scene from that first clip they released, the call for help. Probably Ezrin was summoning Domina Profundis and is going to have to convince her to join his cause to help defeat Aaravos, because if Aaravos gets out, I mean, gosh, we thought Thanos was bad. And during the moment where you hear Rayla say, "How do you kill a Star Touch elf?" we get Aaravos like astral projecting himself to be with Viren in what looks to be a scene in present day, so not like a flashback. So it looks like Viren and Aaravos are still going to have that connection together in terms of communication, and I have a funny feeling Viren's not going to like Aaravos' plan. Oh, boy, I can't imagine he's going to go through with this, guys, willingly. Kind of interesting too, during the mirrors sequence where all the doors, and it seems like it's a dream sequence for Viren, we see a young Viren in this mirror with the runic symbols around it, the mirror that of course was used to communicate with Aaravos in the first few seasons of this show. So, oh man, y'all. Oh man. Viren is most likely going to lose his darn mind. Yes, he is, but interesting to see a young Viren in this scene as well. And eventually they bounce back to a moment inside of this chamber in this room where Rayla and everyone is fighting alongside one another. And is this a new spell, guys, that Callum is using? I don't know, but it looks new. Rayla's looking great with her bow and arrow. I mean, listen, I'm here for archery, Rayla. Of course, I want her blades to still be intact. It doesn't look like she's got them on her right now. I mean, yeah, I don't see them there. But I will say, man, if this is a new spell by Callum, it looks dope because, y'all, it was so cool. I guess it was a wind spell to help the arrow go a lot faster to maybe inflict more damage, but whew, man, that is cool. And a moment that I'm sure you all you fans of Rayla like myself have been waiting for. Finally, the confirmation that Tiendrin and Lane are alive. They're just trapped inside that coin. So, of course, it's going to hurt Rayla to see them like this, but guess what? I think that they're going to be broken out, and so will Runan, excuse me. So I am so pumped because they're kind of just hinting at this, and listen, it's going to happen, y'all. It is going to happen. And you guys wanted a Rayla moment? Well, you got a little bit of one, it seems like here. This looks like maybe the aftermath of this battle inside of that chamber where Callum is holding onto Rayla's hand. Maybe something had happened, somebody got hurt, maybe he's consoling her, but I'm sure we'll get a lot more Rayla in this season. But this seems to be a very somber moment between them two, right? So I wonder what in the world could be going on between them. Or maybe Callum is telling Rayla, and I'm theorizing here, guys, Callum is telling Rayla, hey, I have to do this on my own. Can you imagine if they split them up again? No, please, we can't have that. But Rayla's looking a little sad here. And then moving on a little bit further, we see what looks to be like Ezrin is talking to a I don't know, is this a tide-bound creature? Elf? I said a tide-bound elf in my reaction. Am I right here, guys? But this definitely looks like a creature of the sea. Oh boy. I don't know, man. Maybe this is some warped fantasy, another multiverse. No, it's not. This is actually happening, guys. But I've never seen anything like this in The Dragon Prince, so this is actually kind of cool. And I guess they're going to be spending some time with these new sea creatures or sea people, because this looks like a town with all of these tidebound people. I keep calling them people. Is that proper, guys? I just want to make sure I'm, I don't want the tidebound people to cancel me, okay? So yeah, I'm really excited. I think this is cool that they get to explore a new area, and hey, I mean, they're going to have to recruit everybody. Anyone who's willing to save the world, they're going to have to recruit. Because right now, it ain't enough with just Callum and the gang. All right, they got to get every dragon. They got to get every tidebound animal, creature, person. And they got to get, no matter what, they have to figure out what the heck that cube is for. Because if the cube is the key to breaking Aaravos out, Claudia's coming for it. And in a very quick glimpse of Callum on a boat, it looks like he's summoning a ton of lightning. And some mysterious figure is in the foreground here, conjuring what looks to be maybe a spell. But Callum is the person, I guess, that is conjuring that lightning that we saw in the second poster that we got for Season 5. Maybe he was captured after all, like I had theorized months ago. But Callum, I mean, if you kind of enhance and zoom into his face, he's got like pinkish bags under his eyes, resembling dark magic. I don't know, y'all. What do you guys think? You think Callum's been playing with dark magic again? And something that I definitely didn't pick up on when I was watching the trailer, but now that we're breaking it down, I am seeing Prince Kareem is talking with Sol Regum? What in the world could Prince Kareem be doing with Sol Regum? Unless Sol Regum is so upset and just like terribly upset with the humans, as he always kind of is. And Kareem is going to convince Sol Regum to then join his cause. I mean, the man could hardly see, but the dragon is still powerful. So I'm curious where Sol Regum comes into play here, guys. This is wild. And then we get a trio of moments between Janai and Amaya. We get Terry and Claudia and our favorite couple, Rayla. Yeah, we're about to get all in our feels. Big feelings time, guys. Big feelings time. And then it looks like here, towards the final seconds of this trailer, Rayla is protecting Callum from whatever this wolf creature is in the forest. It actually looks a little possessed. So who's controlling this creature if it is possessed is my question. And towards the very end, we see Viren diving deep into the ocean, the depths of the ocean, to save Claudia. Guys, Viren saving Claudia. Viren looking like he just got done doing a ton of dark magic, like as we left him at the end of season 4. But he's going after Claudia to save his daughter. So guys, is it possible that it is Viren that ends up sacrificing his life for Claudia? But then if that's the case and Aaravos knows Claudia is more useful for his cause, then maybe this isn't a loss for Aaravos at all. Oh boy. And the very final frame of this trailer is Callum looking bruised, bloody, beat up, and quite possibly captured. Guys, I think Callum's getting captured by somebody, y'all. I don't know, but it's about to happen. Alrighty, I accidentally lied. The very final shot, the post-credits scene for this trailer, is of this mysterious figure coming in and destroying the Sunfire Elves. Janai had this look in her eye, but who is this mysterious figure? Is this somebody new that maybe Aaravos has recruited? Is this somebody that Kareem has recruited? But y'all, give me your best guesses in the comments. And that's all she wrote for the Dragon Prince's official Season 5 trailer. That's my breakdown. I hope you enjoyed my reaction. And I'm going to be putting out some more videos based on this trailer. I got some more theories I'm cooking up already in my mind that we're definitely gonna dive into. I gotta let it marinate a little bit more. But I'll be coming at you with new Dragon Prince videos. So get subscribed to the channel down below. Let me know what you thought of this trailer. Did you have fun with it? Did it make you cry? Did it make you anxious, upset, sad? Let me know all of your emotions down below in the comments, y'all. And hit that thumbs up button again if you enjoyed this video. I am scared for Season 5. Someone's dying, y'all. And it's gonna be so sad. I mean, things are about to get shaken up. Man, I knew Claudia was bad news. Alrighty, y'all, again, thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you at the next screening.